Hello everyone, welcome to the weekly lecture videos once again. In this video, I will start discussing chapter 3 and as usual, we have 4 learning objectives in each chapter. So we will essentially learn about standardized financial statements, compute and interpreting common ratios. We will learn about the determinants of firms' profitability and growth. And finally, we will discuss some problems associated with financial statement analysis. So I will upload one video explaining each of these learning objectives. And in this video, I will be talking about standardized financial statements. Okay, so first of all, one obvious thing we might want to do with a company's financial statements is to compare them to those of other similar companies, right? However, one problem is that it's almost impossible to compare financial statement of 2 companies directly because of difference in their size, right? For example, if you are comparing between Qantas and Virgin Australia, they are obviously a rival in the Australian market. However, Qantas is much bigger, so it is difficult to compare them directly, okay? Even for the same companies, size will vary over time, making it difficult to compare. And this problem will be intensified if you compare 2 companies from 2 different countries. For example, Qantas with Singapore Airlines. Now, you don't only have a problem of size difference, there is also a currency difference, okay? So to start making comparison, what we typically try to do is we try to express each items in a financial statement as a percentage of a relevant base. Okay, so for example, for a balance sheet, that means for a statement of financial position, we can express all accounts as a percentage of total asset. For an income statement or a statement of profit and loss, all items can be expressed as a percentage of sales. And when we do so, that is called common size statements. Okay, so common size income statement or common size statement of financial position. So in a common size statement, instead of expressing the accounts in terms of dollar, we express them as a percentage of a base. Okay. So standardized financial statements, from our so far discussion, you understand that it makes us easier to compare financial statements of the same company over time, and also the companies within an industry. So just a couple of examples very quickly. So you can see that this is a statement of financial position or balance sheet for 2019 and 2020. Okay, so you can see the current assets, non-current assets, current liabilities, and equities. Now, if we want to compare between 2019 and 2020, it is difficult to compare directly because of the changes. But what we can do is we can express all of these items as a percentage of total asset, so we can get a comparable picture. Okay, so look at this. So all of the items you can see are not in dollar anymore. They are as a percentage of what? Percentage of total asset. Okay. So, and also percentage of total liabilities and equity. Obviously, these two are the same for a balance sheet. Okay. And you can see that now its comparison is easier. So cash has increased by 0.2%. And you can see the net plant and equipment has decreased in 2020 compared to 2019. So it's very easy now to compare how the company performed in 2020 compared to 2019. So this is a statement of profit and loss, and you can see that usually we express all account in terms of dollar, right? But in a common size statement of profit and loss, we express all items as a percentage of sales, a percentage of revenue. Okay. So you can see now that cost of sales is 58% of total sales, depreciation is 11.9%, financing cost is 6.1%, and taxes is 7.1%. Okay, so for example, we can say that for every $1 of sales, the company needs to spend 58.2 cents in terms of cost of sales. So it's very easy to compare each item to the relevant base. It's easier to compare over time and also across companies. So that is the purpose of standardized financial statements. Okay, so I think you have an idea by this time that what a standardized financial statement is and what is its purpose. So this is the end of this video, and in the next video, I will be covering learning objective 2, where I will be discussing the ratios, common ratios, which is another way of comparing financial statement information. Thank you.